David Linton, and this is another edition of Taco Talk. It is Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time on November the 26th, 2023, and this is Taco Talk number 19. Sundays I do Taco Talks, and the topic for Sunday's Taco Talk is prepping for SHTF. And as Gil Patton has said, prepping is a marathon, it is not a sprint. So let's marathon through this evening's Taco Talk. And I'm trying to get this up on my, here it is. I'm trying to get this up on my phone so I can look to see who's in here. And we came in with Evelyn Official, Idaho Garden Girl, Bus Stop, KP Heathen. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate y'all being here today. Hope you've had a good weekend. 5 in the house, 3 likes. And Bus Stop, I am drinking coffee. It is good coffee. Folgers. And I've got some caramel creamer in it. Scully's House of Thrillers. Thank you for coming in. 6 in the house, 3 likes. Please give me some love. I did a mail call video. It was some of my purchases from Amazon's Black Friday. More to come. WD Glock and Roll, thank you for coming in. 9 in the house. Anytime I do a video, in my description, I always indicate that I've got a drawing for a giveaway coming up. My 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Lori J. In order to qualify for my 1,500 subscriber giveaway, you need to leave me a like and a supportive comment on the last 5 videos that I do before the one in which I hit 1,500. And I'm right now in the mid 1460s. So I got 30 some odd to go. Now, truthfully, if I was to go and spend a day working my channel, I could get those 30. I could go get those 30 subscribers in a day if I went and worked it. I have not been working my channel. When they come, they come. But you never know. I might say the hell with it and go spend next Saturday working my channel, and come Sunday, I hit my 1,500. So if you want to participate in my giveaway, don't wait until I already hit 1,500 and it's too late for you. Go and look at my last 5 videos. They're short videos. They're not that long. And leave me a like and a supportive comment. There aren't going to be that many people in this next drawing. The last drawing I did, like the 1400, I think there was about 42 people that I drew from, names I drew from. And I actually drew 2 at one time on that one. And right now, the way things are, it may be around 20-ish. So pretty good odds to get one of my goodie boxes. But I haven't done any posts on my community wall. I was sick this week. I went to the doctor. I've been taking medication. And I've got to go back to work tomorrow. The Bud Files. Thank you for coming in, the Bud Files. Thank you for stopping by. Ah, Mike Rise, Bashing Machine. Ah, the wife. Hello, Jamie. I understand you're expecting twins or triplets or quads, or you're expecting some children. Well, God bless you, lady. And my condolences on your father-in-law passing away. I understand, very traumatic for your husband, losing a parent. I lost my father when I was 14, and my mother was, I was like 40, going on 42 when I lost my mother. She was just prior to 82. How are you doing, Lori? Thank you for coming in, Lori. Good to see you in here. Well, I hope your pregnancy is going well. I guess if it's your first, you know, I'm sure, you know, concerned. And get your rest. Make sure you eat right. My wife gained a ton of weight when she, you know, had her daughter. Yeah, a lot of times women are the mature ones in the relationship. And I'm drinking Folgers coffee. This should really be a coffee talk, you know, or at least I should have a taco. I'm actually going to be having leftover turkey when I finish my live stream. That, and I'll probably eat another piece of birthday cake. My wife had a birthday recently, and I bought her a huge cake, and we've been eating pieces of cake. Well, enjoy your Bloody Mary. Levin in the house, 8 likes. So a lot of my stuff in the near future is going to be dedicated to items that I purchased on Black Friday, or for the Black Friday sale. Tomorrow I should be having a power station coming in, another Blue Eddy power station. I bought one for the daughter, and the wife wanted one, so I bought one for the wife. That should be coming in possibly tomorrow or the next day. I should be getting a Bouge RV 37-liter fridge freezer on wheels, you know. And then I ordered a tent for my wife. She wanted a big tent, so I got her a 12-person tent to replace the one we have now. Well, yes. Just got these mugs, and this is a set that I had prior to this other one, and this is going to be for the wife. It's like a little over $17 stainless steel, a cup and a mug, and then I bought two more of these, so I got 3 of them now. Actually, one of these is going to go in my next goodie box that I give away. And you can burn cap heat or sterno. This is a 6-hour camp heat. Maxwell House, good to the last drop. This is Folgers, handpicked by Juan Valdez. You remember those commercials? Handpicked by Juan Valdez. Those were a little prior, I think, to 1993. But you know, another one that I bought, because I've been buying stuff. Oh, I want to go over that this evening. An emergency stove. I paid $11.95 with tax, $12.94. And this one uses tabs, and you can boil water with it. It's a small one. But Food Forest Permaculture, thank you for coming in. Food Forest, 7 in the house, 9 likes. Nita's Cooking Show. Nita. I ran a playlist of 33 last night, and I've been in the process of trying to leave comments and likes. Still got some to go. Some of y'all were the benefactors of my playlist. Little Lone Prepper, thank you for coming in, Little Lone Prepper. Marie Holiday, thank you for coming in, Marie. Season's greetings. Well, Marie, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. I'm drinking Folgers with caramel creamer. Tastes very good. I had been enjoying pumpkin spice cocoa. I bought a box of it. Came with 18, and I liked it so much I bought 2 more boxes. As a matter of fact, I bought the last 2 boxes at Aldi. So I've got very tasty, about 70 calories per, when you make a cup of it, 70 calories. Very chocolatey. My health, well, I sound a lot better, I think. I went to the doctor and I'm taking medication. So, when you work around kids, you catch whatever they've got. And until you work your way through what's going around, and absenteeism at my school's been horrible. We're averaging 12, 13 employees a day out. And they're at the point where they're borrowing paraprofessionals from people in order to cover classes. The Jamba Project, thank you for coming in. Mom of 4 boys, thank you for coming. And I've been working on trying to get ready for ARD meetings for special ed students. I've been writing IEPs. They're going to be self-containing for students this coming week, which I'll get. And I'm trying to get ready for those ARDs. I got 2 of them tomorrow. I've got one Wednesday and I've got one Thursday. There may be 5 of them this week. I don't know. But I'm sorry you've had a cold. And the weather here, it's in the 50s. Dry, windy, cool. Hello, Marie. Spanish rice and sauteed onions, garlic, and diced tomatoes for a side. That sounds delicious. Yankee Kyle. Well, God bless you, Yankee Kyle. I will tell you, I do not drink as an example for my wife and my daughter. My wife and I used to drink. When the kid got up 6 or 7 years old, we both stopped. Once in a while, I have a beer at a barbecue. I don't drink around my child or my wife. That's good, Lori. Has anybody heard from my friend, A.K. Fabe? Fabe, are you in here lurking again, lady? I know Fabe lives up close to where Lori's at. Except she's on this side of the border and I think Lori's over in Canada. If anybody would like to drop their link, if you've got a premiere coming up, if you've got a live stream coming up, if you'd like to promote something, feel free to do so. It won't hurt my feelings. I have been pointing out to the 15 who are in the house right now, I think there's 15, I've been pointing out that I'll be doing a giveaway, another one in the near future, 1,500 subscribers. And in order to qualify for that, if you look at the description of any of my videos that is, I will tell you that leave me a like and a supportive comment on the last 5 videos that I released prior to the one in which I get 1,500. And I've got 30 some odd to go before I hit 1,500. And the thing about that is, it could take me it could be Christmas, or it could be next Saturday. It could be tomorrow. You don't know. I tend to grow in spurts. And if I was to spend a day actually working my channel, and I did not do that this week, I did not work my channel. If I spent a day working my channel, I'm sure I could knock out those additional 30 some odd subscribers. You're looking at reaching 2K, Nita. Well, I will tell you, you need to reach 1,000. Well, Lori, I think you're right. Yes, you do need to reach 1,000. I think you got a little further to go. But it's certainly doable. I worked hard to get to 1,000. I was working my channel. I was averaging 100 subs a month. Every month, over 100 subs. I was blowing and going. And yes, Bus Stop, you are getting close to 1,000. Where are you at now, son? Like 900 and something other? Bus Stop has been sending me some video clips, and sometimes they don't work, and it gives me like a little, and I'll take a screenshot and I'll send it back to him. He'll try to send it again. Sometimes it works. Technology is a blessing when it works. Sometimes it doesn't. You know. Well, congratulations. I will tell you, Bus Stop, that last 50 or 60 will be the hardest you will ever get, and I hope they come fast. But a lot of times, I mean, I can remember when Justin Green was just a few short. Ah, David Hunt, thank you for coming in. What part of the country are you in, David Hunt? You're in Massachusetts? There are some Hunts in my family. Of course, you know, we're in Texas. But my ancestors originally came over into Massachusetts, the Massachusetts Bay Colony, back in the 1650s, long time ago. And one of my ancestors, Lynn, Massachusetts, Lynn, Massachusetts is outside of Boston a little ways. Pretty good sized place. And it's named after one of my ancestors who Melinda Elliott in the house. Thank you for coming in, Melinda. I just got through watching one of your videos, young lady. And Bus Stop, I did leave you a couple of comments today. And if you hear a buzzing in the background, that's my portable heater. I got a little electric heater. That's what's making that noise. I don't have my ceiling fan on. I'm told that the ceiling fan can affect a person who's epileptic and might make them have a seizure. Second Star Survival, thank you for coming in. Second Star Survival, 14 in the house, 14 likes. If you haven't left me a like, please leave me a like. It'll help my channel. I am on the road to 4,000 watch hours, my goal. And right now I'm at 440 some odd watch hours for the month, the last 28 days for the cycle. And I appreciate watch time. I appreciate those who are with me for the full video. There are a few of you that will be. And I would appreciate any of you who just pop in to say hello. If you come back and leave a comment afterwards and maybe watch a little bit more, that'll help me with additional watch time. And Jamba Project, I need to give you some love. It's been a while since I've viewed one of your videos or your live streams. So I'm going to put you down for my next watch list. You know, Melinda, I try to give Melinda love. She does these little 10-minute live streams. Now, you know, there are people, I'll give you an example. I'll call out somebody that I do a lot of watch time for is Doors G Vlog. I also do the same thing for Nita. Nita's cooking show. And Melinda normally does these 10, 12, 13-minute live streams. So if I'm trying to give her some love, I'll like try to play 3 of them, you know, 3 of them at a time. Holly Ivans, thank you for coming in, Holly. SD Mountain Man, how you doing? Yep, just left an MRE review. Mike Crusher dropped a new one, which I watched. Nita, I'm going to run one of your live streams tonight. Actually, I ran one of your live streams last night, the one that was a little bit over an hour. And I don't know if I've left a comment on it or not. But I'll run another one, trying to help you. I appreciate you coming in, Holly. I'm playing Santa, I'm making a list. I'm checking it several times. I will be sending out some goodie boxes. And one of the things I'm planning on doing when I send out my goodie boxes is I'm going to be sending out some of these little folding stoves that are neat. They're not that expensive. And I'll be putting one of them in my next, my 15-year subscriber giveaway box. But I'll be sending out some, you know, some camp stoves, and I'll probably be sending out some sterno with them to some of my supporters, viewers. Some of you who don't actually, you know, produce content, but you support. So, Verna, thank you for coming in. Face Place. I ran 2 of your live streams. You were on the road traveling, or these were traveling live streams. They're about 30 minutes a pop. To tell you the truth, when I run a live stream, I try not to hit one of these 3-hour ones. You know, because I try to run a playlist where I give a lot of different people playtime, and then I've got to go back. Like I did 33 last night, and then I've got to go back and I've got to leave comments and you know, so you know it was me, and I got to leave likes. And I've probably done about 10 of those. So there's another 20 or so that I've got to comment on, and then I'd like to run another live stream. And I've been running these live streams on my main channel, but sometimes I run them on my backup channel. And if you ever see play on my backup channel, I don't really look at that channel. It's got like 27, 28 subscribers. I've got 5 or 6 videos, shorts, like 3 videos and like 5 or 6 shorts total. And I don't, so if you leave, you know, you can leave a comment, but I might not see it for a month, you know. But I do use it to give playtime, watch time to channels that I support. And But I mean, as an example, here's something else. I need to do an unboxing or a mail call on it. I ordered, this is an emergency stove that uses tabs. Okay? It has 24 tabs with it, and you burn a couple of tabs so you boil water. Okay? So I got this, and I paid $11.95 for it. And then I bought a couple of more of these. I'm gonna put one of these in my next goodie box, and I will probably put a sterno in with it, so I have at least one sterno. And you can buy more sterno. You can buy sterno at lots of places, but this is good for boiling water. It's good for, you know, it's not heavy. You can put it in your backpack. If the power goes out, you can use this to. You can actually use this for a little bit of heat in a room, and you can burn it, and it's safe to burn it indoors. So these go for a little over $13, and I bought 2 more of those. Now I've got 3 of them, and I'm gonna put one of those in my next. I'll put one of those in my next goodie box. But in addition to that, I bought a 3-pack of tabs, 24 in each one. This was like, for 3 of these, it's like $20. So you got 1, 2, 3. Bought 3 of them. So I got 4 now. And with tax, it was $22.72. Prime, so I got free delivery. Mike Crusher. Mike, I watched your latest. Congratulations on going over 400. You are where I was at about a year ago. I was in the neighborhood of 400 a year ago. I stopped working right after Christmas, and I worked my channel, and I started doing every 100. I said, you know, I'm going to do a 500 subscriber giveaway, and I did, and I picked up subscribers. And I said I'm going to do a 600, then I did a 700, and I was averaging a giveaway a month. I was picking up 100 subscribers a month by basically doing a few more videos, working my channel, and doing my community wall, shouting out channels, and supporting those who support me. And right now I'm going on 1,500. So Mike, you can get where I'm at if you just put a little more effort into it. And I'm not saying you're not putting effort into it. For one thing, a ration channel, when basically you're just doing rations, it's tough, because you got the support of the ration community and the ration channels, and you've got some big channels that watch you. I mean, I was looking at some of the people who comment. You got some big, pretty good sized channels that watch you. But you want to get to be, you know, where you want to get over 1,000, you want to get monetized, you want to get the watch hours and everything, then you need to change up a little bit. And I'd be happy to help you and recommend. And, you know, take my advice for what it's worth. I say it respectfully. My advice doesn't cost anything. I'm not charging anything. I'm not getting any money from anybody. I'm not getting any money for anything that I recommend. All this stuff is stuff I buy with my money. I'm not supported by anybody, but I can advise you on how to grow a little faster, you know. And if you want to, I'm pretty sure I've got your phone number. You know, text me, identify yourself in case I don't have it saved. You want to talk, I'll be happy to talk with you, and I can just share some stuff, you know, in my opinion, what I've observed and what's worked for me. It may work for you, it may not, but if it does, I'm happy to help you. 19 likes. If I can get one more, I would appreciate it. and I really enjoy watching Mike's videos. He deserves to have a hell of a lot more subscribers than he does. There are some really big channels, and his reviews are as good or better, and a lot of times they are better. There's a guy that goes by Hacker, and that's his, you know, and he's got millions of subscribers, and he'll do a ration review. Man, I tell you what, Mike's blows his away, and he'll have like a million. He'll have a million views on his ration reviews. You know, I'm being truthful. 10 in the house right now. So please look at my description. I always put my email in there, and I am giving. I'm not going to keep my PO box. I use that basically for my YouTube channel. I've been using it for my YouTube channel. I'm just going to go ahead and just. I don't have time to stop by. I try to get in once a week or so. I don't get that much stuff. Usually somebody will tell me expect something, and then I know to be looking for it. And I'm just going to go ahead and just use my home address where I use for everything else. So I'm stopping putting my P.O. box in my videos. So anybody who's wanting to send me something other, let me know, and I will give you my home address. Don't share it out, please. And I would not want a nut to have it. So, thank you for coming in. Thank you for being back. I'm looking at 19 likes right now. I'd like another one if it would be possible. Thank you, Jamba Project. I will be running one of your live streams, and I'll make sure that you know it was me. The rain. I love the rain. I like that song from Creedence Clearwater Revival. Have you ever seen the rain? I want to know. Great song. I use that sometimes with my shorts. Take care, Jamba. You see that I have 20? For whatever reason, my iPad's showing 19. Maybe I'm running back behind. I'm showing 11 in the house and 19 likes. I would be happy to meet with you, Scott. And I'd like to help you get to 1,000. See, I say this with respect. Scott had 200-300 more subscribers than I did. I was working my channel, and I'm not saying he's not working his channel, but I passed him. He's at, where are you at now, Scott? You're in the 800s? I haven't really watched to see. Scott's working on getting to 1,000, and I'm sure he's going to get there. But I've passed a number of people who were like way ahead of me, and now I'm ahead of them. And I don't say that making fun. I don't say that being disrespectful. I'm just saying I worked the hell out of my channel. When I was growing my channel 100 subscribers a month or more, I was putting in 7 or 8 hours a day on my channel. I was putting in 7 or 8 hours a day. And I know when you work, you can't do that. Hit 810, you're now at 805. You'll get there. Um, I will tell you, the last 50 or so to 1,000, YouTube throws up some stuff trying to keep, I mean, they will, the purge, they'll drop channels on you. They'll do whatever they can to try to keep you from getting that last 50, 40 or 50. Justin Green, Pastor Green, it took him forever to get past that 1,000. I mean, I was begging people to subscribe him. I was posting him on my community wall. I was talking to other people live streaming, asking them to, I was shouting him out on multiple channels, trying to get him those last 8 or 10 subscribers. He finally hit 1,000. I was so glad he hit 1,000 that the next morning he dropped down to 999. I said, GD, and he's a pastor, and I watch his every Sunday morning. He drops a Bible study, and I watch his Bible study. Sometimes I'll send him a little. It's been a while since I've sent him an offering, but I need to send him an offering, and I truly enjoy his Bible studies. And he is he does ration reviews. He does occasionally. He'll do food and rations. He hasn't done any recently, but he's very. Every Sunday you get that Bible study that he drops. Yeah, I saw where he left you a comment, Bus Stop. I saw that video. $13 in the house, 19. I'm still showing 19 bloody likes. I'm still showing 19 likes. I do not understand that. So, I have been purchasing items. I just got a new meter that you can plug into the wall, plug in an appliance, and it'll tell you how many watts you're using for measuring purposes. This is a new one. I have one, but this is a new one that I just got. I paid like $20 for it, Amazon. I got a new, I've got these smoke detectors several places in the house, by a set of them. And I replaced the one in my kitchen. This one's got a 10-year battery, and it is a smoke alarm. It is a carbon monoxide alarm. So if you have carbon monoxide or smoke, it'll go off on you. Very sensitive. Some of the latest technology. I paid $32 for this on Amazon. Just got this in. And I need to do some more. Here, I'm showing 20 now. Finally showing 20. Thank you, David Hunt. Well, thank you, Nita. 21. I trust you on that one. I'm showing 20, but I'm sure if you said 21, it's 21. Yeah, I like Amazon. I like Walmart, and I like Amazon. And a few things I'd like to mention. My grandfather loved stirring the pot, and I'm told I take after him. So I thought I'd raise a few people's blood pressure. The national debt is about $34 trillion. $34 trillion. 1,000 billion is $1 trillion. When George Bush Younger was in office, the national debt was less than 10 trillion. So between Obama, Trump, and Biden, It's now up to $34 trillion national debt. And what does that mean for 350 million people living here? That means each one of us supposedly owes over $100,000. If we were going to try to pay off the national debt, they'd want over $100,000 out of each and every baby, adult, elderly, whoever you are, $100,000, over $100,000. We have been swamped in the last 3 years with close to 10 million illegals in 3 years under the current administration. There are 50 million people, foreign-born, living in the United States right now. 50 million, and I'm getting these from government statistics. I'm not getting this, I'm not inventing these numbers. Top G Network. Welcome. Welcome, Top G Network. What's up, Triple OG? But I thought I would mention those statistics. If you're not connected to Top G Network, Top G's got a standard moderator. Reach out. Well, right now, Holly, we're basically paying. Right now, we're basically paying the interest rates. We're paying interest on the debt. We're not paying it down. We're just paying interest on it. They're printing money. Yeah, they're spending tons of taxpayer money on migrants, illegal aliens. They were, and they're still spending some money on the homeless, but a lot of the homeless are being displaced in order to take care of the illegals. They come in, they give them a cell phone, they give them a backpack full of stuff, they give them a place to stay. They're paying, they're renting rooms for them. I don't do any of those. I've never done Facebook. I didn't do MySpace before Facebook. I don't do Instagram. I don't do Twitter. What else is there? I'm trying to think. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't have a social media presence other than on YouTube. And up until a few years ago, I didn't create. I've been a content creator for less than 5 years. Oh, and I don't do TikTok. Thank you for mentioning TikTok. I'm not on Truth Social. If I was going to do social media, I would probably do Truth Social. If I was going to do another, like YouTube, I would probably do Rumble. It's a lot more conservative. They don't censor. Twitter now is X since Elon Musk took over and he fired all the woke liberals, as he said. Um, it's a better platform from the standpoint of you don't get censored the way they, would have when, the thought police ran it. The exasperating. Yeah. I was listening to Wayne, the Ungrateful Peasant. He was on one of his rants, and he was talking about how the government was going after people with FFLs, people who. I gave up my FFL over 30 years ago. I used to have an FFL, and I used to buy wholesale and sell, and I gave it up. Yeah, I know, Bus Stop. You mentioned Reddit to me, and I know Reddit covers different topics and such. I don't do Reddit. I don't have time for any of this stuff. I have an email address I've had for over 30 years. I do text. I do talk on the phone. I do text. Some people would rather text than talk. That's fine. Bus Stop and I don't think have ever talked, but we text. Um, they monitor all that. All these social medias are monitored. The government, national security, the Gestapo, whatever you want to call them, they monitor everything. And they'll use that against you if they can. You can talk about the Second Amendment. I talk about the Second Amendment, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Second Amendment. Hey Wayne, I was mentioning you. I watched your video. You were talking about the Big Brother screwing with the FFLs. I was mentioning I gave up my FFL over 30 years ago. I used to have one. And yeah, a lot of times people will say things they don't know what they're talking about. I agree, I agree with you. And I know they go after people. That they feel it's a threat, or if the little guy is getting out of line, I know. They started screwing with people back when Clinton was president. And I gave up my license when Clinton was president. I didn't want to be jacked with. $14 in the house, 21 likes. So I will be doing more mail calls, unboxings, videos. I dropped a video. I dropped a short this weekend. I dropped one short, and I dropped one video. I haven't been posting on my community wall. I apologize. I had been running playlists, and I need to leave comments and likes. I just got through watching one of Wayne's. I'll run another one tonight. Leave comment. Thank you for coming in, SD. Take care, Verna. Take care, David Hunt. $12 in the house. You get to the point towards the latter part. Beef stew in a Dutch oven. You get to a point where you know, you look at age, I'm 61, and I'm fairly healthy. I do have high blood pressure. I gained some weight. God dang. In the last year, I've gained about 15 pounds. I was at 230, and I've gained about 15 pounds, and I need to drop that 15 pounds, so I need to change my eating habits a little bit. But take care, Mike Crusher Reviews. Thank you for coming in. And every day when you wake up, thank God for the day. Say a morning prayer. You don't know how many days you have. Pray for, pray for salvation. Pray for forgiveness of your sins. Pray for wisdom. Pray for those in need, your family. Don't be praying for money and, gain and such. You work hard, you'll get that. The Lord will bless you. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Do unto others as you've had others do unto you. That's the golden rule. Be quick to say, excuse me. When you sneeze or cough, turn your head. Say, excuse me. They should say, bless you. Wash your hands. You don't want to get sick. Ways you can minimize that is wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. Wash your hands before you eat. Be cognizant of those around you. Somebody's sick, try to stay away from them. If you live with them, it's hard to do that. But I mean, if somebody's hacking and coughing and sneezing and everything, try to get away from them. Social distancing. Social distancing is not 6 feet, it's more like 15 to 20 feet. Thank first responders. People who have served. Wayne, thank you for your service to our country. I think your wife served too. Tell her I said thank you. Thank responders. Police. Sheriff's Department deputies. They're your friend. They're not your enemy. Yeah, there are a few bad ones. Thank EMS. Medical workers. Thank teachers. Somebody said earlier somebody need a rabbi. Well, the translation of rabbi is teacher. Jesus was a teacher. I teach. Teaching is a ministry. Whether you're teaching Sunday school or you're teaching in school or, teaching, teaching's not easy if you really try and if you really work at it. Low-key cooking channel with one video a month that has nothing to do with prepping, just for a mental break. I'd buy that. Bye, Mike Crusher. Bye, Vay. So, remember the Boy Scout motto is be prepared. That's what we talk about preparedness and prepping. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to prepare for emergencies. FEMA says you should have a week's worth of water, bottled water. You should have a week's worth of food. You should have a week's worth of medication. You need to have a carry bag or get home bag with stuff that you need. I need to do a new video on that. Look at my old video from probably a year, 2 years back. It showed what I have in a carry bag. And Key Kev 5 Aqua, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. $12 in the house, 21 likes. If you haven't left a like, please leave me a like. It'll help my channel. So you need to have a list. You need to have an inventory. Things that you use, you need to have in a rotation. There are expirations. You need to know when something's going to expire. A lot of your canned foods and various things will, you've got some stuff that'll last a month, like milk. Milk will usually last you about a month. Bread will last you 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe. You need to have your stuff on a rotation, and you need to date it when you get it. You need to have extras and spares. Have an inventory. Know what you need to have. Fill the holes and what you need to have. Now's the time to be doing it, when it's easy and when you can. Prices continue to rise. Kevin. I'm trying to think, Kevin. I'm drawing a blank. You one of my students or one of my former fellow workers? Kevin. I'm getting old, Kevin. Kevin Reed. I'm getting old. Kevin Reed from Minnesota. I think I sent you a box, didn't I? Thank you for being here. AK Fabe is up in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. Oh, it was on the news. That Chauvin guy, the one that they convicted for George Floyd's death, in which it recently came out, the coroner's report, that he basically died. He had a diseased heart. He had a fatal dose of fentanyl in the system. He had OD'd, and they had to take him to the emergency room where they had to revive him a couple of weeks before. That Floyd that they tried to turn into a saint, the criminal Floyd with the long criminal record, was under indictment, passing counterfeit money the day that they got him. It came out, the coroner's report, they said that they could not afford to release it, and the real reason at the time, they were having riots already. Do you think that guy got a fair trial? And they stabbed him in prison. Could have killed him. Yep, Derek Chauvin. Think about that. That was horrible. And he's trying to get an appeal. He's trying to get a new trial. The Supreme Court rejected it. They need to do the right thing by the guy. There's too many BS things going on in the court system. Look at all those people from January the 6th that they're prosecuting. They're saying, oh, rebellion, armed rebellion. They weren't armed, and it wasn't a rebellion. It was basically a protest that got out of hand. And the damned FBI, the Homeland, Washington police, and everybody, they promoted that crap. They egged it on. They had a lot of people in there egging them on. Disgusting. And think about all those people they've been prosecuting. Take care, Mike Rise. Yeah, all 4 or 5 of those cops that got prosecuted, they all got screwed. You know? Hell, there was a guy out there directing traffic that didn't get within 30 feet of it that they prosecuted, and they convicted him. It was a lesser charge. Well, he should have stopped it. And there are other video angles that showed what happened. The guy didn't have his foot on the guy's neck, his boot on his neck. You know. They put up a lot of crap. Yeah, that was all that was all put up to try to take pressure off of the fact that the election was they robbed them. The election, you know, in certain areas they robbed them. Now they're prosecuting attorneys for defending their clients. You know, I mean, the damn left has gone crazy. They really have. Take care, Holly. I'll be back tomorrow. You know, it's a damn shame. It really was. So, over the next couple of weeks, probably, I'll be doing periodic videos. I'll be trying to drop videos every few days, shorts and videos on stuff that preps that I've been acquiring. I'll let you know the prices I paid on it. I'll try to post some stuff on my community wall. I've got ARDs tomorrow. I've been prepping ARDs for new self-contained students I'll be picking up. And well, they want a world government. They don't seem to know that they're basically bringing they are part of bringing on the end of days. You know, they're part of bringing on end of days. Watch for the Jews to rebuild the temple, third temple. You know, watch for that to happen. Well, yeah, you could say that. If you're in a red area, you're not experiencing all the crap that's going on in the blue states, the big cities. You're not experiencing that. But so much of the population's up there experiencing it. And conservative people who work for a living, that have something other, middle class, upper middle class, they're fleeing those areas. The money's fleeing those areas. I would not want to be in California. I would not want to be in Illinois. I would not want to be in New York. I would not want to be in New Jersey. You know, they're the worst of the worst. I would not want to be in those places. I wouldn't want to be in any of the blue cities, big blue cities. I would not. So, I've got to work tomorrow. It'll be another week. I'll work Monday through Friday as a teacher. I've got 3 weeks, and then I'll be off for Christmas break for 2 weeks. Winter break, Christmas break. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. I appreciate all of y'all who came in today. Please remember the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. Life is good. It is what it is. And everybody have a blessed day. Time for me to eat supper.